February 23rd, 2003, the Sunday newspaper had an article that there was contamination found in the road when they were doing the Mount Hope sewer interceptor project. And one of the neighbors called me frantic because there was some kind of hazardous material in the road right outside of our homes. And so we started talking and decided to go. There was a council meeting the following night, so we went to the council meeting, as did quite a few of the residents who had read the article. And of course we wanted to know what was going on and learn as much as we could, because especially the people that had young children were extremely nervous about what was here and needed to know more. In those early days it was very, very hard to get information. Environmental Neighborhood Awareness Committee of Tiverton. The mission is to inform, advocate, and network to the neighborhood. Basically keep information flowing to the people that are living through this, and also to the state agencies and the politicians, so everyone's aware of what's happening all the time and is truly updated, so that when decisions need to be made, they have all the information they need to be able to make good decisions. Basically, we started the group because it was truly an unknown to us. No one understood what we were dealing with or what we were about to deal with, and it just seemed like a good idea to try to organize and get as much information as we could and to learn as much as we could about the issue, how it gets handled, the regulations, the laws, and the actual contamination, to learn as much as we could. And being organized was the best way to be able to do that. Well, DEM is relatively certain that it came from the old Fall River Gas Company, which was bought by New England Gas, which was bought by Southern Union, which is about a mile down the street from here. It is definitely MGP waste. It's ash, it's coal slag, it's purifier waste, which is the blue wood chips, blue and orange, because there's iron filings in there also. So it's definitely MGP waste. And DEM is relatively certain that it came from Fall River Gas Company, because this stuff was not shipped far and wide many decades ago. I mean, they didn't have the equipment to do that, number one. Trucks had solid rubber tires. They just didn't move this stuff miles and miles and miles away from gas plants historically. And research shows that they put it close by wherever they could. And this area, being a wet, low-lying area, was perfect. This whole valley right into Fall River was wet, it was low-lying, and these types of materials that were waste for the gas company were perfect for filling wet, low-lying areas. It soaked up the water, and it made roads passable. It made, in front of the cow barn, not a mud pit anymore. And so it was used in that context for the most part, to dry up areas and make them passable. There are levels of hazardous chemicals as high as 530 times what's considered safe in a residential area. That's unbelievable to me.